necessarily a podcast, but sort of a discourse on what's happening with Tesla. So, this is an classic example of euphoria. And again, I want to be very clear. I'm not a bull nor a bear. I just trade. Okay, so, we traded this, last month going down at 275. We also traded going up. So, I'm not an investor. I want to be very clear. I want to disclose this right up front. I'm not an investor of Tesla, nor do I own a Tesla vehicle. Okay, so just looking at this again, in terms of the trade that I put in last week, I actually shorted 350 because again, with all the tweets and all the footage, the drone footage and everything, they were showing that they actually looked like they weren't going to make enough. So what I did was short 352 and then covered it on Friday just in case before the numbers came out in the weekend, and I hedged it with 360 calls. Okay, so took the profits here, and then on Monday, of course, I got lucky. So I guess I would say luck, because I was willing to take a loss on the calls because it was a hedge anyway, and all that. So if it was the other way around and this actually continued to go higher and this never went down, still the calls would have hedged me, and I would have had my maximum loss, which wasn't that bad. But the bigger question here is why this dipped quite a lot. So there were a lot of issues, and by now I think if you can do a quick Google search in Tesla, you'll know exactly why. I'm not going to go over the main reason as to why Tesla is crashing like crazy right now. But the point that I want to make with all this is this simply. Um, if you want to be in this gig and you want to be a trader, right? You can't be in love with anything you trade. You gotta be trading it as objectively as possible. If you think it's gonna go up, you go long. If you think it's gonna go down, you go short. But you can't be like, oh, I love their products, or I love this guy, or I love that guy, and I want to go long or short, or I hate that guy, I'm gonna short. It doesn't work that way. That is a surefire way to getting killed in this market. I can already promise you that. So with this, again, in terms of our alerts and everything, we were able to catch it here yesterday, and then, so we're only human. That's why we created a computer program, so that if ever we can't catch it, because again, we're human, and sometimes we can be emotionally biased, the computer program can spot price action faster than we do, and we can, and they can, it can automatically issue alerts. So as far as human trades are concerned, there were shorts yesterday, there were longs yesterday, there were shorts again today, and that worked out quite well. Tesla is down literally about $20 now. So if you're really, you're losing money in this, right? The only reason why you're losing money is because you don't have any discipline or you don't have any self-control, right? You probably love Tesla and you think it was going to be good. So I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you who are in this position right now who probably bought 350 calls, and it might be expiring next month, it might be expiring this month, it might be expiring next year. And you're thinking, oh, this is just a blip, it's going to go up. So if you're very comfortable with that risk, that's fine. But if you're a day trader and you have an option expiring this Friday, and you bought the 350, 340 calls, you're going to be doing a Hail Mary from now until Friday. You really will be. You're going to have to pray so hard that Musk will say something between now and Friday that we go up to 340. At the same time, if you don't know anything about options, your IV has already shot up before the before Monday, and now your IV has kind of died quite significantly. So you overpaid for that option anyway in the first place, and now you're not, it's not gonna go up as much as you think it's gonna go up. So again, there's a lot of things here, and I'm sure as the sun comes up every morning. We've already received so many requests for help about this, especially like questions about like, oh, do we see Tesla going back up? Again, we're not market experts. We're far from that. We're just traders. We're just guys who share what we trade. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, but obviously we've been here for so many years. We're kind of winning more than we're losing, so that's a good sign. So, yeah. So again, there are some hard lessons here, especially if you lost money on Tesla. Um, the pain is the greatest teacher in the world, and if the pain is severe here, it probably will make you realize maybe this is not for you. If you still have some space or room for you to improve and get better, maybe contact us and we'll do our best to help you. Um, we do have a mentorship coaching program, right? Again, this wasn't like sort of a cheesy or sleazy segue to advertise. I'm just saying, if you need help, go get help. It doesn't have to be with us. It can be with someone else. or it could be a book. I don't know. But ultimately, if you lost money, you need help. That's just not something you can just kind of like whisk away and avoid. All right, so um, that's just trading, I suppose, and I hope you guys did very well. Those of you who did very well in Tesla, congratulations. Those of you who shorted Tesla, congratulations. Those of you who shorted Tesla at 280, well, you're going to be praying for a while. But those of you who shorted around 360, 350, 340, you're doing pretty well. So congrats for really holding on to that short. Trading, again, in summary, is all about timing, guys. They come and it comes and goes, but it's all about timing. If you short at the wrong time, you're gonna get raped. If you get long at the wrong time, you get raped. It's just all about timing, and you got to learn how to spot the entries, right? And if you don't know how to spot them, well, that's when bad things happen, right? So, anyways, again, hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. I know it's a short week. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you guys next time.